Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl B-Marshe. Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review for Love is Blind After the Altar, okay? I am really excited. I love this show, so I really wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of my opinion on a few of the topics on the show for the first episode. I'm not going to do a blow-by-blow of the entire episode, just a few minutes to just chill with me and have a quick conversation, okay? But before we get into the review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, show the girl how much you love her. And, subscribe. If it's your second time around, and it's your third time around, maybe it's your first time around, then subscribe. I swear you will really like me, okay? I promise, okay? Anyway, guys, let's get to the review, right? So, we see Cam and Lauren. If you guys follow them on social media like I do, they are an amazing couple. They're so cutesy. Their family comes by, and they kind of let us know during Lauren's birthday dinner with the family, with her dad, her brother. Cam's parents were there as well. And they let us know that they're having an engagement party where basically all of the past cast members are supposed to show up to Cam / Lauren / Matt / Amber's engagement party. So it's the Hamiltons and the Burnett's engagement party. They're doing it together because they're the only couples left. Everybody else didn't find love, or they just didn't make it to the marriage. They basically said no at the altar, one or the other. And so we kind of get into the episode. We see Matt and Amber. They're doing well. They're a cool little couple. They have a very nice vibe. They both like to have fun. Everyone has the same kind of thing that they don't want Jessica there. And we all know who Jessica is. Jessica was basically the villain of the show. Not many people liked her very much, and I just didn't like her voice. I don't like her vibe, and I thought this how she was moving was a little disrespectful, but I didn't really like her voice. Like, she had this I was just so, and she had this weird high tone voice that was kind of fake and phony, and I was like, Jessica, do you really talk like that, or are you just kind of putting it on for the show? But they do talk about Mark, which y'all remember Jessica and Mark were supposed to get married, and Jessica said no. Mark is having a baby. And we find out later in the show that Mark is kind of a player. Apparently he dated LC after the show, and he went off and was messing around with some girl he's having a baby with now. And Jessica said she experienced the same thing with him basically dating somebody else while they were both to get married. So Mark is apparently this player, but we don't hear anything from Mark. I don't think he's going to be on the episode. I haven't watched the other 2 episodes yet. I don't think he's going to be at the reunion. It's kind of like a reunion show, but not a reunion. It's supposed to be like an engagement party, but all the cast are invited. But I don't think he's going to be there. So I really wish he was there so we can get his opinion and got to talk to him. But I don't think he really wants to deal with it. Anyway, we also see Gigi and Damian. They're having issues. Gigi still wants them to be together, and Damian not so much. I mean, we see Damian is dating this girl named Francesca. She had her lips really pumped up. I am not big on girls pumping up their lips. It ain't my thing with putting all that cartilage in your lip. Like, okay, they be always like putting extra moisture on, and it's always so weird. I'm like, God, stop bringing attention to your plump lips. But anyway, he's dating Francesca. He said he likes her. I don't think Gigi knows about him dating Francesca, so there might be a little drama later. But all Gigi cares about is them getting together. I personally think they need to be together. I don't think they are a good match. I think Gigi has some issues she needs to deal with. And yeah, that's my opinion on them. Like, Gigi and him do not need to date. They need to be friends or just not be in a relationship together. Let's move over to the guys. They were working out at one point in the episode, and they kind of talk a little bit about babies and wanting to have children. And Cam brings the fact that he's not pressuring Lauren because everybody in America has pressured Lauren to get pregnant, and they're kind of like he's waiting for her to get ready. She's like, she doesn't really, she wants to have a baby, but I think she's thinking about the fact that my career is going to be on hold. I have to do this, I have to do that, as well as the fact that I'm carrying a baby. All Cameron got to do is shoot up the club. He ain't got to do much work, okay? I got to do all this work and got to roast the baby for 9 months. And then when the baby comes out, we have to take care of this baby. So For her, it's kind of like, I want to do this when I'm 100% ready, not when everybody else says I'm ready, okay? Let us take our time. Damian's there, and he talks about his issue with Gigi, of course. He wants a family, but not right now, of course. And also who's there is Mark and Matt. Matt is there, and Matt is like, he is not doing anything to stop them from getting pregnant, but him and Amber are living in an apartment with her roommate because he sold his house to pay off her student loans. And he doesn't think bringing a baby in that situation is very beneficial. He thinks they should get a house before they start having kids. I do agree. I mean, Amber's like, whatever, the baby's not gonna know what it is for a few months. But I think they should probably get on their feet before they actually bring a child into the world. But hey, whatever, do what you wanna do. If you guys are ready to have a baby, then have the baby. Hopefully it's healthy. That's all I care about. Moving on, I think let's talk about everybody. Ellie, Mark, okay, yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, Jessica is dating a new guy. I think he's a surgeon. Good for her. She found a new man. I do like that. Diamond. So we talked to Diamond. Diamond is friends with Ebony. Ebony was on the show, but she did not find love. But she has a new boo thing, okay? He's very nice looking. She goes over to Ebony's bar, if I'm correct. I think that she owns the bar, but she was behind the bar, so I'm thinking she owns the bar. And she introduced her to this guy, very nice man. He's from the same city she's from, which is Chicago. They had a good little vibe about them. They were sharing some drinks. They exchanged numbers. So I'm hoping that Diamond gets the love that she deserves, because Diamond needs love. I can see Diamond having a lot of trust issues with men, especially what happened to her in the previous seasons. So I hope that Diamond finds love, and hopefully this nice looking black man is it. He was very nice looking. So you go ahead, girl. You looked good too, girl. Let's talk about who I really want to talk about, which was Carlton and Lauren at lunch. So Lauren goes to see Carlton. They have drinks, and he's supposed to be at the party. He gives her a birthday gift. And they kind of get into the conversation about Diamond and how the cast was treating him. He feels that the cast has basically outcast him. He is on the lonely island by himself. And nobody really cares about Carlton. Everybody thinks that Diamond is a victim, how he puts it. I honestly think Diamond was a victim. You came at her very disrespectfully, in my opinion. I feel like she didn't deserve what she got. I feel that, you were being very aggressive for no reason. And that situation was very shocking. And yeah, you could have handled it way better. And when it came to him talking to Lauren, Lauren was basically saying, like, put yourself in her shoes. And he kind of just blows up on her. He comes at her very aggressive, and he's kind of like, basically, what about me and everybody else? And it was kind of like, these girls out here are munching on carpets, but they ain't saying that to them. And what if it's similar to, like, it's homophobic in the black community? And I do agree, there is some homophobic people, but that's not the case here. Lauren wants you to put yourself in Diamond's shoes. In that situation, you had blindsided her. Like, you blindsided her. I've been talking to you for weeks. You could have just told her sooner. And Lauren says that. She thinks that the reason why Diamond had that reaction, it was not because of what you said. It was more the fact that you didn't tell her sooner. You didn't give her time to process. You didn't give her time to think about, like, hey, can I see myself being with you? Can I accept you for who you are? But you wanted her to do it right then and there. And let's stop acting like you wasn't expecting for her to have a reaction. Because you said it was a big secret. If it didn't really matter, and this whole you sleeping with other men didn't really matter, then you wouldn't have brought it up. Like, it was a big thing. You wanted her to accept you for what you are. So obviously, if this is the type of lifestyle you're living, then I need to accept you for who you are. And not everybody is going to be okay with this lifestyle. Some people are going to feel like, I can't be with someone who sleeps with other men. That is completely fine. That doesn't make me homophobic. That doesn't make me a horrible person, because I don't want to accept that for what I am and who I am. I don't want to accept that. There are many of people and women and who are open to that lifestyle, who are okay with their husbands sleeping with other men, who are okay with their husbands sleeping with men from the past life. They're okay with that and they're fine with that, and they will accept you for who you are. Unfortunately, Diamond was not one of those people. And you cannot be mad at her because she's not one of those people. And the fact that you snapped at Lauren and being very defensive and aggressive, in my opinion, because she's basically telling you for what you are, and everybody else is basically seeing you for what you are, you can't be mad at them for that. Like, this is something that you need to work out in therapy, and just be okay with the fact that everybody's going to be okay with what you did. I mean, you're sitting here trying to compare it to girls who accept their men for cheating on them and they're gonna stick by their side, but you know, when it comes to a man sleeping with another man, his gay ass, that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. She's just saying that you should have told that girl when you guys were in the pods. When you were in the pods having a conversation with her, you should have let her know right then and there, this is how I used to live my life. Can you accept that? And if she said no, then move on to another girl. It's okay. But you blindsided her. You portrayed yourself as one thing, and then you turn around and do another thing, and then you sit there and be solely disrespectful to her, calling her out her name, saying all type of crazy stuff to her, you know, basically cracking on her. You turn into a real, and y'all know what that means. You turn into one of those, and it's kind of like, ooh, pull it back in. I thought you loved me. I thought that we were growing to something different, and you handled her in a very aggressive way, and instead of with kitty gloves. Like, you should have handled her in a much better way, because this is a big topic. Like, I'm planning on spending my life with you. I plan on growing with you and falling in love with you and basically starting a life with you, and here you are being aggressive and being offensive and being so nasty to me, because I can't accept the fact that you're not the person who I thought you was. And now you're sitting with Lauren, and she's trying to get you to understand that 2 years later, and we're still in the same place where you're not getting it, when everybody says, yes, I feel bad for Diamond because you were being a dick. Like, it is what it is. You were being a dick. Like, why can't you understand that? I do not get it at all. I don't know how else is going to go with Carlton, but I'm not about to sit here and say that Diamond was being homophobic. I do not think she was. I think she was trying her best to be very understanding to him. But the fact is, Carlton is not okay with who he is. He keeps saying he is, but I don't think so, because it wouldn't make you get this angry and upset when someone just says they cannot handle this lifestyle. You should be okay with it and say, that's fine. That's cool. Somebody else will. And move on. But I can't wait to see what happens next. That was my review for the first episode. If you guys love it, then give me a thumbs up. If you love my review of it, definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications for everything I do post. And I will see you guys in the next review, okay? Have an amazing day.